Hey, good evening. It's Tuesday, March 2nd. Thanks again for being here tonight. You and I have a problem. We tend to mess up. Sometimes we mess up as a nice euphemism. Sometimes we really get engaged in things we shouldn't be involved in. The Bible calls it sin. It's disloyalty to Christ. We've not been faithful to the people that we love. We've hurt someone. We've been true to our sinful past and not buying into what Christ has made us to be. And then what do we do with that? When I recognize the depth of my sin, when I recognize the wrong things that I've done, what do I tend to do with that? I can try and run away from it. I can try and excuse it away. I can try and blame you, which is the most convenient thing. It's not my fault. It's got to be your fault, right? We shift. We don't accept it. So when David was caught and exposed, thinking he had covered up his sin, thinking he got everything totally wired, no one is going to find out what he's done. He thinks he's planned it all out. He forgot his own words that everything he does is in front of God. And Nathan comes to him, the prophet comes to him and sets David up with the story and calls David out. You are the man. You are the man. And in Psalm 51, David comes clean before God because he has a hope of a redeemer. We have the full assurance of that because we know everything that David longed to know about Christ, we now know. David could think about and dream for a redeemer, but we have it all. All David has was the sacrifices to point him to Christ. But we have the person of Christ. So his words here in Psalm 51 are very precious to us. When he's confronted, what does he do? He says, save me from blood guilt, O God, because he is guilty. You are the God who saves me, and my tongue will sing of your righteousness. He's not cowering. He's rejoicing because of God's care. Open my mouth, open my lips, and my mouth will declare your praise. See, he knows he's secure before God, so he does that. And then here are these amazing words, and they're on the thumbnail tonight, the sketch at the beginning of the video. You do not delight in sacrifice, or else I would bring it. You do not take pleasure in burnt offerings. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit and a broken and contrite heart, O God, you will not despise. You see, that is different than every other form of religion in the entire world, or the code that we want to make up, or the religion and gospel that we want to create for ourselves. Because we'd like to create some way to make it up. Let me make it up to you. You see, David has the honesty to realize he can't make it up to God. He has betrayed God. He has betrayed the people of Israel. And God will exact a heavy response in terms of consequence. In terms of being made right with God, David understands there's nothing he can do to make it right with God. All he can do before God is to be broken and open his life up to do what is right and to bring honor to God and to take advantage of what God has done for him. You see, now we're on this other side of the curtain that's been torn in two. Now that we have access to God, he is our high priest. He is there for us. I can't earn my way into it. I can't evolve to another plane of consciousness. I can't push it away. I can't tell myself I'm going to be okay. I can't give you enough gifts to make up for the hurt that I've caused you. I can't make it all right by myself. But this broken heart, this openness before God, He is the God who saves me, as David says. That's my hope. That is your hope. This night, that we know God because of what He has done for us. And He is the one who saves us. He is the one who heals us. He is the one who gives us joy because He delights to do it. Let's not bring sacrifices of our own anymore. Let's trust in the sacrifice of Christ. Brokenness before God is what God delights in. Don't make up for your sin. Jesus did that. Rather, live a life of joy, of gratitude, and really giving ourselves, emptying ourselves to the people that we love and to our God with the power of the Holy Spirit. And leave these other self-gospel ideas, our own means of self-atonement, leave those aside. And brokenness before God, cry out for Him to heal us. And trust Him to bring the healing and reconciliation in those whom we've hurt. Because the one we've hurt most is our God, and He calls us. You can't make it better, but you can be broken, and you can be healed, and you can be whiter than snow. And that's where peace is, brothers and sisters. We can't do the sacrifice thing. Jesus already did that. Rest this night in the joy that you are forgiven. Jesus is your sacrifice. And you can have peace. And that's the thought for this night. Again, thanks so much for being here. And Lord willing, we'll see you in the morning. Goodbye.